Hi everybody. I want to show you some bird effigies. I'm going to take a look at some duck heads and a few of these artifacts because I want to get them out of my living area. It's big bird heads. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday. New Year's is right around the corner already. You can see the red paint on a lot of these. Some of these are still painted sandstone. I'm going to show you some pretty awesome stuff today, guys. These are all artifacts that we looked at in earlier videos. So go ahead and check back on some of those. These are the triangle head archetypes here. Several of those. We have crazy profile image portraits, giant statues of humans, these repeating archetypes of characters here. That one, I don't know. That one's a different type, sorry. It's hard to keep all these rocks in order, let me tell you. But you can see how these archetypes are all repeating here. We have these axe heads, which have portraits of humans on them. What we're going to do today is we'll set up over here in the sun. It's a rare opportunity where the sun is shining in on some of these, and I'll be able to show you through the crystal some of the petroglyphs that are painted on these stones. You guys are seeing these portraits of these humans. This is a native fellow with the whole headdress and everything, just like what you would have seen like back in the day. You see the puffy hat and everything, and then there's a right side profile as well, but some of them are very defined. So it's really neat. It's a very interesting type of art, and I hope you guys get into it. I know many of the people that watch my videos are new viewers. You guys, thank you for checking it out for the first time. And for the regulars, thank you guys for checking out all the videos and stuff. After a little while, you'll be able to see these carvings. There's round carvings with little petroglyphs and things in there. See the lines around that for the eyeball? Around see how there's little lines right there. 1, 2. So there's a circle there. It's pretty faint. I'm not sure how old this stuff is. These are little characters. You know, they're not like what we know about, what we've seen, because this stuff is so old. So their memes are different than what we know 10% of our history, guys, and that's not a whole lot. And so we don't understand, like, roses may not mean love to them. The heart may not mean, like a bird head may mean something totally different to them. This might mean love. So we're just not sure. It's so long ago, but we know that it has something to do with our development. We didn't just appear out of nowhere and just start driving around in spaceships. Like, that's not something that just happens. Geez, even, our society isn't something that just happens. So anyway, we'll go ahead and do some talking today, guys, if you don't mind. And let me go ahead and get the camera set back up for us here. I do have some editing software now, so I've got some videos in the works for us to be able to take a look at, so that'll be cool. So let's go ahead and view some of these statues of women. I just found a really good one with the petroglyphs through the crystal that we'll be able to see. This is it right here. So this isn't the side with the woman on it. There's a lot going on this stone, as you can see. But we'll go ahead and take a look at that now. As I begin to find it, you'll see the paint and things on this. You see how there's paint for an eye right there, and you see this maybe a larger eye, or maybe the end of a feather kind of looks like. See all the little spikes and things, like a splatter, perhaps. Okay, So let's see, where's this girl at who's so defined that Faces in the Stone keeps on talking about? This is her right here. So we have, if you look at the features of the stone, this is smooth and this is rough. This is the hair, so this is the hairline right here. You can see how this is the clear piece of quartz. You see how it's shining through. So the rest of this on top of this is paint. This is just a white, ice white piece of quartz. And if you tilt it, when you tilt it, you can see the carvings for the eyeball. And as we tilt it further, there will be more features. There's a little bird printed on right here at this section, you can see. Unbelievable, is it not? You see the small little beak of the bird? This is why it doesn't just have a smooth face. It's because there's other images on these. This is the style of the art. There are also faces on the interior of this. My heart is beating right now to see this bird printed on this stone. I mean, this is why we're doing this, guys. This is why we're trying to share it with you. It means a lot to know that this is out here. And if you knew about this and nobody else did, I mean, I've read stories and heard testimony from people. They have boxes of these things packed away because they know. And it is an important part of our history. It's part of how we developed. And, you know, I don't know if this is the lost civilization that, you know, your buddy Graham Hancock is always talking about. I'm not sure about any of this stuff, and I'm not going to write a narrative about it. But I know that at some point in time, like, I can keep on showing these, and you guys are going to start seeing these. We're going to start picking up on this. There's way too many repeating patterns. So, sorry, getting a little emotional because, well, I mean, it's you know, so many people want to know about human development and history and how we became who we are. And this is some of the earliest history of it. And you see the same motif here with the hair. And then there's a portrait in here as well. I'm not going to be able to hold this one for very long. But as I tilt it, you can see how just on the very edge here, a little mouth and a nose will poke out here. The sucker's really heavy. There's different eyes and things in here as well. But the whole outside image here is just of the woman, and you may be able to see, again, this is a whole different stone. Big splatter right there, right? See the big, all the way, the loop. Looks like maybe a rainbow or a sun on this. It's maybe an eye for just the whole outside image of this woman. Okay, guys, I think that's it for now. This art is a whole lot, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your holiday break. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.